Is it time to buy or sell Rigetti Computing stock? In this video, we will explore Rigetti Computing in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Wednesday, the 23rd of July, 2025, and now we're here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analyses. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could influence your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 2nd of July, 2025, our system has classified Rigetti Computing as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 2.34. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Those who adhere to our analysis would have experienced an impressive gain of 23.39% since we first designated Rigetti Computing as a buy candidate 15 days ago. This results in an average return of 1.56% per day since it was identified as a buy candidate. The stock is currently positioned in the midst of a broad and robust upward trend in the short term, with indications of further increases within this trend. The analysis of the recent 3-month trend suggests a potential change of nearly 39% over the upcoming 3 months, with possible returns ranging from approximately 7% to nearly 50%. Shifting our focus to the longer term. Our 12-month analysis predicts a substantial projected change of over 111%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from around 47% to as high as 269% within the next year. In current terms, this would translate to a future price between $23.69 and $59.61. Our latest daily update for Rigetti Computing includes the headline, "A Positive Day on Wednesday for Rigetti Computing Incorporated." The stock price of Rigetti Computing Incorporated increased by 4.6% on the last trading day, which was Wednesday, the 23rd of July, 2025. The price rose from $15.43 to $16.14. Throughout the day, the stock experienced fluctuations of 6.22%, with a low of $15.35 and a high of $16.31. Over the past 2 weeks, there has been a total gain of 19.47%. However, the trading volume decreased by 7 million shares, with a total of 32 million shares exchanged, amounting to approximately $520,460,000. It is important to note that declining volume alongside rising prices may indicate divergence and could serve as an early warning of potential changes in the coming days. Over the last 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached was $21.42, while the lowest was 66 cents. Currently, the price stands at 24.65% or $5.28. Below the 52-week high of $21.42, which also marks the all-time high for the stock. Rigetti Computing, trading under the symbol RGTI, is making significant strides in the quantum computing sector. Recently, the company saw an impressive 30% increase in its shares after announcing the largest multi-chip quantum computer in the industry and achieving a substantial reduction in 2-qubit gate errors. This advancement positions Rigetti as a competitive player in a market that is increasingly focused on quantum technologies. Looking ahead, Rigetti is scheduled to release its second quarter financial results on the 12th of August, which could offer critical insights into its revenue growth following these recent innovations. The anticipation surrounding these results may lead to speculative trading in the short term, potentially affecting the stock price in either direction based on the performance metrics disclosed. However, the broader landscape of the artificial intelligence market also presents challenges, as companies like NVIDIA continue to dominate the sector with their leading GPU technology, which is essential for advancements in AI. As Rigetti works to establish its own presence, investor sentiment may vary depending on how effectively it leverages advancements in quantum computing. In the long term, Rigetti's ability to maintain its growth momentum and translate technical breakthroughs into commercial applications will be crucial. While the recent rally in stock prices reflects immediate investor confidence, ongoing performance and strategic positioning will ultimately shape RGTI's valuation trajectory moving forward. As the quantum computing space continues to evolve, RGTI's future prospects will depend on its ability to adapt and innovate within a dynamic technological environment. Analyst ratings. On Wednesday, the 16th of July, 2025, it was reported that Alliance Global Partners assigned RGTI a buy grade with a hold action. On Thursday, the 6th of March, 2025, it was reported that Alliance Global Partners again assigned RGTI a buy grade with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 14th of January, 2025, it was reported that B. Riley assigned RGTI a buy grade with a hold action. On Friday, the 20th of December, 2024, it was reported that Craig Hallam assigned RGTI a buy grade with an initialize action. On Friday, the 9th of August, 2024, it was reported that Needham assigned RGTI a buy grade with a hold action. Analysts have assigned Rigetti Computing stock a general strong sell rating. They evaluate the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. Regarding return on investment, the analysts also provide the stock with a rating of strong sell. The following signals have been identified for Rigetti Computing. Rigetti Computing Inc. Stock displays buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, suggesting a positive outlook. Additionally, there is a general buy signal indicated by the relationship between these averages, with the short-term average positioned above the long-term average. Should there be a downward correction, support is anticipated at levels of $15.89 and $12.73. A decline below either of these thresholds would trigger sell signals. Furthermore, a buy signal is present from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. Although prices increased during the last trading day, volume decreased, creating a divergence between volume and price, which may serve as an early warning sign. It is advisable to monitor this stock closely. There have also been some negative signals, which could impact short-term developments. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Friday, July 18, 2025, and since then, the stock has declined by 5.94%. Further declines are expected until a new bottom pivot is established. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots, sell signal 4 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal 14 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal 7 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal 18 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 14 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal 18 days ago. The long-term moving average, sell signal 50 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 42 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Rigetti Computing. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $14.02 and $13.86. There is a natural risk involved when a stock tests a support level, as breaking this level could result in a decline to the next support level. In this instance, Rigetti Computing Inc. finds support just below today's level at $14.02. If this is broken, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $13.86 and $12.52. This stock may experience significant movement throughout the day, indicating high volatility, and with a substantial prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, this stock is regarded as very high risk. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated 96 cents between its high and low, or 6.22%. For the past week, the stock has exhibited an average daily volatility of 8.42%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Rigetti Computing, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, let's discuss the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings or is operating at a loss. Even well-established companies can face downturns, often due to circumstances beyond their control. However, consistently negative PE ratios may signal inadequate profitability and potential bankruptcy risks. In other news, the next earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 14th of August, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are at -6 cents. It is important to monitor these figures, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Rigetti Computing. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Rigetti Computing is at $16.56. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Rigetti Computing encounters its first support level at $14.02. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. A combined average rating for Rigetti Computing from multiple analyst sources is a strong sell. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 17th of July 2025, Clifton Michael S. conducted an insider sale of 25,000 shares of common stock. On the 16th of July 2025, Johnson Ray O. conducted an insider sale of 40,420 shares of common stock. On the 16th of July 2025, Clifton Michael S. again conducted an insider sale of 25,000 shares of common stock. On the 12th of June 2025, Fitzgerald Alyssa conducted an insider sale of 77,284 shares of common stock. On the 11th of June 2025, Clifton Michael S. conducted an insider sale of 25,000 shares of warrants, which are rights to buy. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we've determined the insider power to be negative, with a ratio of -23.967. In total, insiders purchased 7,197,365 shares and sold 7,877,341 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $15.30, reflecting a decrease of 5.20%. This stock experiences significant daily fluctuations, resulting in a high level of risk. Additionally, a sell signal has been identified from a pivot top that occurred 3 days ago. Is Rigetti Computing stock a good buy? Several short-term signals, combined with an overall positive trend, suggest that the current price may present a buying opportunity. There is a reasonable chance for Rigetti Computing Inc. stock to perform well in the near future. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price appears to be overvalued. As for trading on Thursday, the 24th of July, we anticipate that Rigetti Computing will open lower by 208 thousandths of a dollar, beginning trading at $15.93. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decisions on StockInvest.us. By using this information, you agree and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day, with warm regards from all of us here at StockInvest.